The hip-hop world is on fire tonight, and nothing will ever be the same again. Out of nowhere, Dipset legend Camron has gone live and ripped the lid off a scandal so dark, so dangerous that it's threatening to destroy Jim Jones and Chrissy in real time. With one smirk, one sentence, Cam lit a fuse under Harlem's most infamous love story. And now the internet is drowning in chaos. Imagine it Camron, relaxed, sipping casually, suddenly leaning toward the camera as tens of thousands watch. "Chrissy got secrets," he mutters. "And Jimmy? He the last to know." The room goes silent. Seconds later, screenshots begin flooding. Twitter blurred late-night photos, cryptic text exchanges, whispers of betrayal that go way beyond love triangles and dip straight into treachery. Fans scream, bloggers scramble, and YouTubers hit record as Cam promises he's got the receipts that will end careers. Within hours, hashtags explode. Hashtag Chrissy exposed. Hashtag pray for Jim. Hashtag Cam got receipts. Viral threads dissect every pixel of every alleged leak. Theories spiral: was Chrissy hiding another man? A deal gone wrong? A double life that Jim never saw coming? By sunrise, the narrative is clear. Jim Jones isn't just at risk of losing Chrissy. He's at risk of losing everything: his pride, his respect, even his empire. And the craziest part? Insiders swear this is only the beginning. Camron's just warming up. The secrets still buried could tear apart friendships, destroy families, and flip the entire Harlem legacy upside down. The moment Camron's words left his mouth, the internet went nuclear. Within minutes, clips of his smirk, his tone, and that chilling line, "Chrissy got secrets," were looped across every platform. Fans replayed it over and over, analyzing the way he leaned forward, the sly grin, the confidence in his voice. This wasn't trolling. This wasn't a joke. Cam sounded like a man with ammunition, and everyone knew what that meant. Receipts were about to surface. It didn't take long. The first leak dropped at 3:17 a.m., a grainy screenshot allegedly showing Chrissy in a late-night text exchange. The sender's name was blurred, but the language, it was too raw to ignore. "I can't keep hiding this. He don't deserve you," one text read. The reply, allegedly from Chrissy, was even more damning. "You promised me this was just between us. Don't make me choose." Screenshots of the conversation spread faster than wildfire, dissected by armchair detectives and die-hard fans. Jim Jones's name began trending before he even woke up. Memes flooded Twitter. One showed Jim's face photoshopped onto a soap opera poster titled "Secrets and Snakes." Another had him holding a phone with the caption, "Good morning to everyone except Chrissy's secret contact." Fans weren't laughing. They were demanding answers. If the texts were real, it meant Harlem's most famous love story was crumbling in real time. But the leaks didn't stop there. By sunrise, mysterious Instagram account began posting more so-called receipts. Blurred photos of Chrissy at a private dinner. A hand resting on hers across the table. The angle too strategic to be random. The man's face was hidden, but the speculation was immediate. Was it Cam? Was it someone else entirely? The photo alone triggered hundreds of thousands of comments, and the internet officially crowned it the Harlem betrayal. Meanwhile, insiders whispered that Jim had been blindsided. One source close to production on Love and Hip Hop claimed that he stormed onto set the next morning, furious, demanding cameras be shut down. "Y'all think I'm a clown? Y'all think you're gonna film my pain like it's entertainment?" he allegedly shouted, slamming a chair. Chrissy, caught in the crossfire, broke down crying, begging producers not to air the scandal. "This isn't a storyline," she reportedly sobbed. "This is my life." But the producers, they smelled blood in the water. The cameras kept rolling. The internet erupted again when audio leaked that afternoon. A muffled voicemail allegedly left by Chrissy surfaced online. Her voice trembled. "You said no one would ever find out. You swore. Now everything's falling apart, and I can't protect him anymore." The voice on the other end was distorted, leaving fans guessing. But one phrase stood out. You know what you signed up for? Speculation reached fever pitch. Some fans swore the voice belonged to Cam himself. Others argued it sounded like another Harlem rapper. Blogs wrote entire think pieces analyzing the timbre, the pauses, the background noise. But no matter the theory, one conclusion was clear. Chrissy wasn't just keeping secrets. She was trapped in something bigger, something dangerous, and Jim was the last to know. Jim, however, wasn't staying quiet. By evening, he went live on Instagram. Shirtless, pacing, veins bulging in his neck, he spat venom into the camera. "Y'all gone, stop playing with me. I built my name. I built my empire. Ain't nobody talking that away from me, not Cam, not Chrissy, not nobody." His voice cracked as he slammed his fist against the wall. "If there's receipts, show them. Stop hiding in the shadows." The comments section was brutal. Fans spammed snake emojis, others begged him to leave her, while trolls simply wrote, "Cam won." But then came the bombshell that shook the culture to its core. A hacked recording surfaced on Twitter, allegedly taken from a private conversation between Cam and an associate. In it, Cam's voice is chillingly casual. "Jimmy always thought he was the boss, but he ain't never know the truth. Chrissy, been mine. Always been mine." The clip went viral in minutes, shared across TikTok, dissected on Clubhouse, replayed on Twitter Spaces. Fans screamed betrayal. If real, it meant Cam hadn't just exposed Chrissy, he'd claimed her. The fallout was instant. Chrissy's Instagram comments section turned into a battlefield. "Is this true?" one fan asked. "How could you?" another wrote. Others defended her, accusing Cam of editing audio to create chaos. But the pressure was too much. Hours later, Chrissy posted a cryptic story. A black screen with the words, "Don't believe everything you hear. People will do anything for clout." It only made things worse. Meanwhile, Jim was spiraling. Another insider leaked that he confronted Chrissy at home, screaming, demanding answers. Neighbors allegedly heard shouting, objects breaking, Chrissy's sobs carrying through the walls. By midnight, another clip leaked. Jim, sitting alone in his car, eyes bloodshot, whispering to himself, "Everybody laughing at me. Everybody think I'm weak." Fans were horrified. Jim Jones, the capo, the hustler, reduced to a broken man, live on the internet. The celebrity reactions poured in. 50 Cent, never one to miss a chance at chaos, posted a meme of Cam laughing with the caption, "Harlem soap opera, better than TV." Cardi B tweeted, "Whoo, chilly, the ghetto," sparking 200K retweets. Even Fat Joe jumped in with a cryptic post. "When family turns, the streets eat." Every comment, every reaction fanned the flames higher, but the ultimate betrayal was yet to come. At 2 a.m., the anonymous Instagram account returned with a video clip. Grainy, shaky, filmed through what looked like blinds. It showed Chrissy entering a hotel room. Moments later, a man followed. His face wasn't clear, but the silhouette? Fans swore it matched Cam's. The internet broke all over again. Blogs went into overdrive. Titles screamed, "Proof Chrissy and Cam together." Jim played for a fool. Memes went viral with captions like, "Camron said dipset, not couple set." Fans debated endlessly. Lee's the clip real or a cruel fake? But the damage was already done. Jim Jones's name was everywhere, Chrissy's reputation shredded, and Camron painted as the ultimate villainor, the ultimate truth-teller. By sunrise. One thing was certain, Jim wasn't just losing his relationship. He was losing his legacy. And as fans braced for the next leak, rumors spread that Cam wasn't even finished, that the real receipts hadn't even dropped yet. The cliffhanger was brutal. A hacker posted a cryptic tweet, "The secret ain't Chrissy. The secret is what Jimmy been hiding all along." Attached was a blurred screenshot of legal documents stamped with Jim's name. The caption read, "Next drop changes everything." The internet froze. If Cam had been playing games, this was the checkmate. The story wasn't about Chrissy anymore, it was about Jim. By the time the sun rose over Harlem, Jim Jones wasn't just the subject of memes. He was the centerpiece of an unraveling empire. The blurred legal documents teased by the hackers had already been dissected frame by frame. And Twitter was ablaze with theories. Is Jimmy broke? One user asked. Another replied, been saying his drip was rented. Hashtags like #JimExposed and #ChrissyGate trended simultaneously, fusing love and money scandals into one monstrous storm. At noon, the hammer dropped. The hacker account uploaded the full files, scanned contracts, unpaid loans, default notices, even an alleged foreclosure notice tied to a property in New Jersey. One chilling highlight circled by fans was a line suggesting millions had been siphoned through shell companies linked to Jones's inner circle. The caption was simple: Jimmy ain't losing Chrissy, he already lost everything. The fallout was instant. Blogs headlined, Jim Jones facing bankruptcy. YouTube reaction channels live-streamed breakdowns, each claiming to have exclusive sources. A former associate of Jim's even surfaced on a podcast, saying, I ain't surprised. Jimmy been frontin' for years. The money ain't been right since Dipset. The money ain't been right since Dipset. But the worst was yet to come. Leaked audio began circulating, an alleged phone call between Jim and a financial advisor. Jim's voice, heavy with desperation, pleads, just move the money. They can't see it. If they see it, I'm done. The advisor responds coldly, it's too late. They already know. The clip, if real, didn't just confirm the documents it painted. Jim is a man scrambling to bury secrets already unearthed. The internet exploded with merciless ridicule. Memes mocked him as Jimmy Fraud, photoshopping him into Monopoly boards with captions like, do not pass go. Do not collect respect. Yet beneath the jokes was a darker current, fans whispering that Jim might have dragged Chrissy into something bigger than an affair. Was her secret not just romance, but knowledge of his crumbling empire? Chrissy, meanwhile, broke her silence again, this time with a live video. Teary-eyed, mascara running, insisting, this is lies. Y'all trying to destroy us. Jimmy is not broke. He is not hiding nothing. Stop believing fake hackers. But as she spoke, commenters flooded the screen. What about the hotel video? What about the texts? What about Cam? Her defense only deepened the frenzy. Behind the scenes, insiders whispered chaos. Production sources claimed Jim and Chrissy's relationship was imploding under the cameras. One producer allegedly leaked. He accused her of being with Cam. She accused him of lying about money. It was screaming, crying, smashing glasses. We had to shut filming down. Another insider said Chrissy threatened to quit the show entirely. I didn't sign up to be humiliated like this. Then came the betrayal that flipped the story upside down. A supposed former member of Jim's crew went live on Instagram laughing as he claimed Jimmy always been broke. Chrissy knew. She was just waiting for the right time to dip. He then dropped an alleged group chat screenshot showing Chrissy venting. He's dragging me down. I can't carry his lies anymore. Fans froze. Was Chrissy secretly planning to leave him long before Cam's revelations? Camron, of course, poured gasoline on the fire. He posted a photo of himself sipping champagne with the caption, told y'all Jimmy was all cap. Harlem already knew. The post garnered 500,000 likes in under 2 hours. Underneath, celebrities piled in 50 Cent with laughing emojis, Remy Ma with a cryptic truth always hurts, and Funk Flex reposting with the caption, Clown Season. The culture wasn't just watching neat, was feeding on the spectacle. But then another voice entered the chaos, Fat Joe, dropping a surprising note of warning during a live interview. This ain't funny no more. They playing with a man's life. Money problems. Relationship problems? That's dangerous territory. His words only made fans hungrier for more, convinced deeper truths were lurking. As if on cue, the hackers struck again. They released what they claimed was a secret audio recording from inside a closed-door Dipset meeting years ago. In the muffled clip, voices argued about missing money. A man sounding like Jim shouts, I'll fix it. I'll fix everything. Just don't tell Cam. Another voice, allegedly Cam, fires back. You always lying. Jimmy, one day them lies gonna bury you. The recording went viral instantly. Touted as proof the financial cracks had been there all along. Jim's spiral deepened. Witnesses spotted him outside a Manhattan studio, furious, yelling into his phone. Y'all trying to kill me? You want me dead? That's what this is. Paparazzi cameras caught every second. Photos plastered across tabloids with headlines like, Jim Jones meltdown as empire crumbles. Fans debated if his rage was aimed at Cam, Chrissy, or the hacker's butt. One thing was clear. He was unraveling. Then came the most shocking leak yet. An anonymous YouTube channel uploaded a video titled Chrissy's Secret Exposed Full Recording. In the clip, a woman's voice allegedly Chrissy confesses during a phone call. I only stayed because I thought he'd bounce back. But Cam promised me I wouldn't drown with Jimmy. The internet shattered. If true, it wasn't just an offer, it was a calculated survival move. Chrissy, accused of standing by Jim for love, now painted as standing by him for image until she could escape. The backlash was swift and brutal. Fans flooded Chrissy's socials with snake emojis, accusing her of betrayal on every level. She broke him when he was already broke. One viral tweet read. Another declared, Cam ain't the villain Chrissy is. The narrative flipped overnight. Jim was no longer just the clown, he was the tragic victim of betrayal and exposure. But the tragedy only grew darker. That night, a chilling clip leaked of Jim on the phone, sobbing, telling someone, I can't do this no more. I lost her, I lost the money, I lost everything. The voice on the other end urged him to stay calm, but fans feared the worst. Was Jim on the edge of breaking completely? The internet divided into factions. Some begged Chrissy to come clean and save him. Others mocked Jim's downfall as karma for past feuds. Meanwhile, Cam fanned the flames with one more cryptic post. When you build on lies, don't be surprised when the house falls. And just when everyone thought the storm had peaked, the hackers dropped their cruelest teaser yet, a folder labeled The Final Truth. Inside, a single blurred image of Jim in what appeared to be a courtroom. The caption read, Tomorrow, everything comes out, and Jimmy won't survive it. The cliffhanger hit like an earthquake. Was Jim facing criminal charges on top of financial ruin? Was the courtroom image real or staged? Fans waited in horror, anticipation, and glee. The internet didn't sleep. Every platform buzzed, every timeline burned. And one haunting truth echoed. If the final drop was real, Jim Jones wasn't just losing Chrissy. He was losing it all. The countdown to the hacker drop was like waiting for the end of the world. Midnight approached, and fans across every platform were glued to their screens. Twitter Spaces filled with thousands. YouTubers scheduled live streams, and Instagram pages posted hourly updates. This is bigger than love and hip-hop. One viral tweet declared, This is Harlem history unraveling. When the files finally dropped, they didn't just shatter Jim's image, they obliterated it. Court documents spilled across the internet, showing lawsuits, liens, and failed business ventures stacked like dominoes. One devastating page revealed an alleged federal investigation into misappropriated funds tied to Jim's clothing line. The caption from the hackers was merciless. Jimmy wasn't the capo. He was the con. The internet erupted into chaos. Fans screamed betrayal. Blogs plastered headlines, Jim Jones facing federal probe. Chrissy betrayal deepens. YouTubers dissected every page in real time, with super chats pouring in from viewers hungry for gossip. The once untouchable capo was now a punchline. A man stripped of money, respect, and love. But the leaks didn't stop at paperwork. A video file was attached. Shaky, grainy, clearly filmed in secret Sue, in a private meeting arguing with Chrissy. His voice was cracked, broken, they gone, take everything. Chrissy, everything. And you was supposed to ride with me. Chrissy, visibly distraught, fired back, ride with you. You lied to me. You lied about the money, the deals, all of it. Cam warned me years ago, but I didn't want to believe it. The clip ended abruptly, but the damage was irreversible. Fans froze. Chrissy wasn't just allegedly entangled with Cam, she'd been aware of Jim's downfall all along. Her tears didn't look staged. Her voice didn't sound like betrayal, it sounded like exhaustion. Overnight, she was rebranded not just as a traitor, but as a woman crushed by lies, stuck between two men with decades of bad blood. Camron, true to form, twisted the knife. He posted a throwback photo of himself, Jim, and Chrissy from the early 2000s, captioned, "Y'all shoulda listened when I said it then." The comment section exploded with fire emojis, snake emojis, and fans demanding Cam drop the rest. His smirk from the live still haunted the internet. Meanwhile, Jim's spiral deepened into public view. Paparazzi caught him outside a Harlem bodega, hoodie up, muttering to himself, visibly trembling. A fan recording showed him shouting, "They tryna bury me alive. Y'all don't even know half the story." The clip went viral instantly. Hashtags like #PrayForJim competing with #JimmyFinished. Then came the betrayal no one saw coming. An alleged member of Jim's closest circle, the very crew he trusted for decades, surfaced with shocking claims. In a late-night Instagram live, he revealed, "We handed Cam those receipts. Jimmy been lying to us too. He wasn't just broke, he was using us to cover it up." He then dropped screenshots of group chats where crew members mocked Jim, calling him Captain Capo. Fans couldn't believe it. The snakes weren't just around him, they were inside his house. The celebrity reactions hit like missiles. 50 Cent posted a video laughing, saying, "Told y'all Jimmy, always been soft." Cardi B tweeted, "This is sad. Everybody eaten off his pain." Meek Mill wrote cryptically, "That Harlem love different. Be careful who you trust." The culture wasn't just watching, it was feasting. Chrissy tried one final time to salvage her image. She posted a long, emotional caption on Instagram over a black and white selfie. "I loved Jim. I stood by him through everything. But the lies, the secrets, the betrayal, I can't carry it anymore. I'm done protecting him." The post racked up 1 million likes in hours, but the comments tore her apart. "Snake, you knew. You broke him." Her attempt at sympathy only deepened the backlash. The hackers weren't finished. 2 days later, they released what they called the final nail. A full phone call recording, allegedly between Jim and Chrissy, where he broke down, "I can't fight no more, Chrissy. I lost it all, the house, the respect, the streets. And now I lost you too." Her reply was icy. "You didn't lose me, Jimmy. You lost yourself a long time ago." The internet collectively gasped. Fans replayed the audio on loop, stunned at the coldness in her tone by now. Jim Jones was a shell of the man he'd once been. Reports claimed he'd holed up in a hotel, refusing to answer calls. Paparazzi spotted him pacing alone, headphones on, muttering. His silence only fueled more rumors. Was he plotting revenge on Cam? Planning to leave Chrissy, or preparing for something darker? The story climaxed when Camron appeared on a podcast and doubled down. He leaned back, grinning, saying, "Jimmy ain't never been what he pretended. Chrissy knew. Everybody knew. I just did y'all a favor telling the truth." The hosts gasped. Fans clipped it, and the soundbite went viral. "I did y'all a favor" became the meme of the week, splashed across TikToks and Instagram Reels. But the darkest cliffhanger was yet to come. Late one night, an anonymous account posted a grainy video allegedly from inside a courtroom. It showed Jim, head down, whispering to his lawyer. The caption read, "This is bigger than betrayal. Charges coming soon." No one could confirm if the footage was real or doctored, but the internet didn't care. The narrative was set. Jim Jones wasn't just losing Chrissy, Cam. And his money, he was facing the collapse of his freedom. The reactions were seismic. Fans begged for clarity. Blogs milked the story with dramatic headlines. Twitter erupted with one chilling question. Was Jim Jones about to lose it all forever? And as the world debated, one thing was undeniable. The empire had fallen. What began as Camron smirking on a live ended with Jim Jones crushed under betrayal, secrets, and the weight of an entire culture watching him break in real time. The cliffhanger was merciless. The hackers posted one final message. We told you this was only the beginning. Harlem ain't seen nothing yet. And now the entire world is watching the Harlem Empire collapse in real time. Camron didn't just stir the pot, he spilled the whole kitchen. Chrissy's secrets are out. Jim's money is gone. His crew turned on him. And the hackers promise the courtroom bombshell is only the beginning. The love story is over. The empire is ashes. And yet the whispers say there's still more receipts. It's more recordings, more betrayals waiting to explode. This isn't just gossip. This is history in flames. And the next leak could hit any moment. A name, a video, a charge that changes everything forever. And when it drops, you'll either be first in line to see it or you'll be the last to know. Left scrambling while the internet moves on without you. So here's what you do. Right now, smash that like button until it breaks. Every click tells us you want the truth, the raw, unfiltered receipts that the industry doesn't want exposed. Hit subscribe and turn on all notifications, because the next drop won't wait for your whittle drop in the middle of the night. And if you blink, you'll miss it. And I want you in the comments right now. Who's really to blame Cam for exposing? Chrissy for betraying? Or Jim for building an empire of lies? Drop your theory below because the debate is raging and your voice matters in this firestorm. Don't scroll away. Don't look back. The real destruction hasn't even started yet.